That's right. Going down in flames. And I want to thank Don Dokken for being a part of the Classic Metal Show for the last hour and a half.
Yeah, that was...
Don is a character, man.
Yeah, he likes our show.
He does. He loves to talk on this show.
Yeah, well, it's because we let him.
Yeah, of course.
And we don't really guide him with all the stupid shit. So you're getting ready to record another record. What's the writing process then, Don?
He's a character.
Don, how's this record going to compare to the classic lineup of, let's say, 1988?
Right.
Are you in competition?
We're recording a new CD. What's that like?
Don, do you think that you need to compete with KXM for dominance of members of the Dokken catalog? Is that what you think you need to do, Don? God, interviewers suck.
Yeah.
Just fucking get into a conversation with people.
Yeah.
That's what we just did, and it was fucking great.
It was. I see the fans in the chat room were loving it.
Yeah. Know why? Because we didn't ask any interview questions. We just kind of rolled. He went with wherever he wanted to talk, whether he wanted to talk about burning down Madagascar or video being a douche or whatever. It's like, hey, just let it flow, and it all goes where it's going to go.
Or irritating Gene Simmons at the Starbucks.
But you know what? He doesn't do that in other interviews because he's never comfortable in other interviews.
Right.
It's always that fucking, you're on guard waiting for that fucking punch.
Sure.
You know, where with us, he knows we're not going to fucking gut punch him.
No.
You know, and then we do sometimes, and he answers because he's comfortable with us. He knows we're not trying to fuck him.
Yeah.
You know, where I think for whatever reason, that seems to be the new way with interviews is everybody's setting up to fuck somebody over, you know? But hey, good. That was good. That was fun.
All right. Well, we got about a half hour or so, and we're going to resurrect a favorite of the Classic Metal Show.
All right.
We haven't done this in a long time, and we're going to see how this goes.
We'll see how it plays.
All right. Well, here it is. For those of you who have been long-term fans of the CMS, you will definitely recognize this.
All right.
It's Happy Hour, a happy musical interlude with folk legend and all-around upbeat guy, Harry Chapin.
20 days today, Mama does not hold me anymore. I open my mouth, but I am too weak to cry. Above me, a bird slowly crawls across the sky. Why is there nothing now to do but die?
Have a nice day, everybody.
Nice. Excellent.
So happy.
Yeah. Happy time with Harry.
Nothing left to do but die.
All right. Well, you sent over 3 suggestions. Now, I have not listened to any of these.
Okay.
So I'm just going to have to go by your, recommendation as to what you think we should tackle.
All right. Let's do, just because it made me laugh the hardest.
Okay.
Let's go with Mail Order Annie.
Mail Order Annie.
Yes.
All right. For those of you who maybe haven't listened to the show, this is a segment that just more or less just came out of a goof.
Yeah.
And people loved it. And this is an opportunity for Chris and I to basically break down and analyze the lyrics of Harry Chapin songs.
Right.
And I don't know what's inspired you to think about doing this tonight, but I'll
tell you what did. I got an email from Pandora, the company Pandora, that had a picture of Harry Chapin on it, and it said, "Try Harry Chapin Radio." And I just was like, fuck, I have not done a happy time with Harry in forever. So I kind of was like, let me see if I can't find a couple of songs.
Okay.
That would work. And I went digging through some songs I didn't know and just listening to them. And I'm not sure how any of them, I never know how any of them are going to work, but I have a feeling this one especially will work real well. So I was like, fuck it. We haven't done that in forever. Let's give it a shot. See what we come up with.
Well, we've done previous songs in the past. We've done Mr. Tanner.
Right.
We've done 30,000 Pounds of Bananas.
Sure. Taxi.
Just different ones that just were horrific.
Burning Yourself.
WOLD.
Bummer.
I think that was the most infamous one, was the Little Black Bummer.
That's the most infamous, but the one with Burning Yourself was pretty fucking bad too.
And what was that? The teddy bear song, or
with the abortion? The girl with the abortion in the rain?
Yeah.
Like, what the flying fuck was he thinking?
Yeah.
Too funny.
You won't have any offspring.
I was listening to Bummer today just for inspiration. Just that whole thing of the baby in the crib, and he goes, it would cry, so I'd punch it in the face.
And he'd eat paint chips.
And
he turned into a killing machine.
And it's like, what kind of fucking life was Harry leading?
Yeah. And I know I've said this before on the show, but the thing that amazed me is that Harry was not an old guy.
No.
He died at 38.
Yeah.
And to be as crass and jaded as he was, to write these songs so early, that guy was a fucking genius.
Yeah, he was.
So, all right. Well, let's check out a song called Mail Order Annie.
All right.
See what Harry has to say about this.
Okay.
At first I did not think it could be you, but you're the only one that got off the train. So you must be my wife, Miss Annie Halsey.
So this guy obviously orders a mail order bride.
Right.
And he's standing at a train station somewhere.
Right.
Let's say he's like out in the middle of Iowa or something.
Right.
And this woman, some strange woman, he's standing there waiting, and this woman gets off a train.
Right.
And she's the only one to get off the train.
Right.
So he's basically saying that I've never seen this woman. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what she looks like, but, well, that must be her.
Yeah, there she is. Come on over, honey.
All right. Could you imagine a situation like that? I know people do it or have done it.
I can't, imagine the situation, and I can't imagine what goes through your head to write about it.
Yeah, it's Mail Order Bride. I picked her out of the back of a magazine.
Do you think Harry knew somebody that went through this?
Either that, or he was just flipping through those magazines back in the 70s and,
got the idea?
Yeah, got the idea and thought, man, what would it be like to order a woman online or to send away for a woman?
I think I should write about that.
There you go. Yeah, all right, here we go.
I must be your husband. Yes, I'm Harry Crane. Mail order Annie. Never mind you crying.
I must be your husband.
Hello, I'm Harry Crane.
Yeah, I'm Harry Crane.
Hi, I'm your husband.
Yeah, I'm the guy that you dreamed of.
Hey, strange lady, over here, husband, right here.
Right.
I like the mail. I like where he goes, mail order Annie. Never mind, you're crying. Apparently, she didn't want to come.
Yeah. Yeah. Just put those tears aside, honey.
Yeah, dry those tears, hon.
We're going to make a life together.
That's right.
Sweet rain in my empty life, Melody, can't you see I'm trying to tell you that I'm glad you're here? You who are the woman who's come to be my wife.
Can't you see I'm glad you're here?
Yeah.
Because you're the woman who's come to be my wife.
Yeah, thank God. It only cost me $1,800.
Exactly. At what point? At what point does any guy? I mean, I get loneliness. I get that. But at what point does a guy decide he's going to just roll the dice and send away for a woman probably from a different country, more than likely?
Sure.
Russian, yeah. Asian, wherever it is that she's come from, and said, I'm going to make a life with this woman. I don't care who shows up at the doorstep or steps off the train.
Yeah.
This is who I'm going to settle down with.
If it's got a pussy, I'm in.
Yeah. But do you think it's just for sex, or is it for companionship, or do you think that I can't even imagine. And again, I mean, we're in the modern age, a more modern age than at this point. Mm-hmm. But at what point does a guy go flipping through the magazine and get to the back of the ads and go, you know what, that's a good idea?
It's got to be somebody with zero game. I mean, like a guy it's got to be one of those guys, and we all know these guys. The guy that goes to a bar 100 times and never gets out with anybody. Even asks the ugly chicks, and the ugly chicks tell him to go away because he's like a creep.
Okay.
It's got to be that guy, doesn't it?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking the question.
It's got to be a guy that comes off like a creep every time he talks to a chick.
All right.
So he gets up. That's the only thing I could think of. Because, dude, you could be the ugliest, most fucked up person in the world and get a chick. It's not hard. You know, just the sheer numbers of it. No matter how fucked up you are, there's some chick with lower self-esteem than you. So no matter how fucked up you are, there's a chick for you.
All right.
There just is. So, my God, you just got to have zero self-esteem to say, you know what? I don't think I can try anymore. I'll just buy it from the fucking back of this Mad magazine.
Right.
I mean, come on.
All right.
You know you're not as pretty as I dreamed you'd be.
Already evaluating the quality of the merchandise. You're not as pretty as I had dreamed you'd be.
Maybe I should have kicked the tires once or twice on this one, hon.
You're not a model.
No. I think they sold me a bad bill of goods here.
Yeah. Well, you're not really hot.
No, what happened?
Yeah. It's not the girl that they had in the ad.
Yeah, you pulled the old switcheroo on me. What happened here?
The bait and switch.
The girl I looked at had nice, big, perfect tits. What happened? You got old saggy droopers.
Right. All right. So Harry's not satisfied with the quality of the merchandise. You're not as pretty as I imagine you'd be.
No, doesn't like this one.
All right. Here we go.
But then I'm not no handsome, fancy Dan.
He's not no handsome, fancy Dan.
So this is kind of playing into what I was saying about the terrible self-esteem.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not much to look at either, so I guess you'll do.
Yeah, I can't do better because I'm a piece of shit. And there's no way I can do better. Even though you're barely average, at least you're here. At least you're breathing.
Yeah.
That's about what he's saying. At least you're breathing.
Yeah.
And out here looks really not important. No. It's what's inside a woman when she's up against the land.
what's inside of a woman once she's up against the land?
Against the land?
Is he like expecting her to, pull the plow or something? She's a workhorse.
Yeah, brought her in to do some farming.
Yeah. Get out there and start plowing the fields or something.
Yeah, well, that's what he said. He said, out here, the looks aren't really important.
Yeah.
You just got to do your fucking work, bitch.
That's it.
You do your work well, you'll be a keeper.
That's exactly it.
Good strong back, good moist puss. You're ready. You're a wife.
Yeah.
Bring it in here now. Do my dishes.
Yeah.
Suck dick.
I gotta tell you a story. This is a personal story.
All right.
A lot of my family on the Neely side came from farming families, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I had a cousin. He was my second cousin.
Okay.
And he and his wife. He was a big guy, and he had a little petite woman. Very pretty girl, pretty lady.
Okay.
And unfortunately, they both got killed in a car wreck years and years ago. But we had a pretty good kinship with them.
Okay.
But one of the things that my other relatives would comment about her, she was kind of a petite gal,
mm-hmm.
and they had a hog farm.
Okay.
And she was a very hard-working lady, but she was also very attractive as well.
Okay.
And one of the things that I had heard on several occasions from my other relatives, aunts, uncles, whatever, when they would discuss her, is like, she can drive a tractor like a man.
Boy, what a compliment.
I know, but that was like a good quality.
Jeez, oh man.
She could work and drive a tractor like a man.
Yeah, come on down, honey.
So that's kind of what I gather from this story,
Yeah,
looks aren't important just as long as you can pull that plow.
Yeah, you're a regular old plow horse.
Exactly. All right, here we go.
Mail order Annie, never mind you crying. Your tears are sweet rain in my empty life. Mail order Annie, can't you see I'm trying to tell you that I'm glad you're here. You who are the woman who's come to be my wife.
I don't care what you look like. I'm just glad you're here.
Thank God there's a woman here.
We need another good farmhand out here.
I'm so tired of beating my dirty dick with my own hand. Thank God you've made it.
Right.
You know it's not no easy life you're entering. The winter wind comes whistling through the cracks there in the sod.
So I got a ramshackled house out and on this farm out in the middle of the plains.
Just living in this shitty place.
Yeah. It's like, I know you came from Russia and all. I know things are pretty rough over there, but things are pretty tough over here.
It's not as cold as Siberia, but it's not exactly warm either, bitch.
Yeah, I got cracks in the side of my house the size of, your leg.
Yeah, the snow's coming in through the side of the house.
Yeah, it's not an easy life here.
Yeah, just stay close to the stove. It's warm. In fact, keep feeding it wood since you ain't doing nothing, you lazy bitch.
I bet you when you decided you were going to be a mail order wife, you didn't expect to be an indentured servant now, did you?
You know you'll never have too many neighbors. There's you, babe, and there's me, and there's God. You know I'm just a dirty man from the North Dakota plain.
Well, I was close. I said Iowa, but it's North Dakota.
Dakota. I like that he said, you'll not have too many neighbors, just you and me and God.
Yeah.
So they are out in the fucking boonies.
Yeah, well, I got a little taste of the Dakotas when I went out to South Dakota last year. And believe me, outside of the urban areas,
right,
there is nothing out there.
This might be the song of the Unabomber.
No kidding.
I mean, he was big into mail.
You're one girl from the city who's been thrown out on her own, and I'm standing here not sure of what to say to you, except in mail order and it lets you and me go home. Mail order and it, never mind the crying, your tears are sweet rain in my empty life.
All right, so he kind of spells it out there that he's got an empty life.
Yeah, he's got an empty life, an empty house, out in an empty fucking plane, in an empty fucking state. Welcome.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. This poor girl. She thought she was coming to be saved, and what happened?
Yeah, she's going to go to the land of plenty in America.
Yeah, instead she goes right to another fucking prison.
Yeah, she goes to North Dakota out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, to chop down trees and fuck this weird, dirty guy.
Look at Nathan in Kentucky. Hey, kids, welcome to hell. The Harry Chapin playground. So good.
I feel for this girl. She really fucking hit the bankrupt.
Yeah, it's not quite paradise that she had hoped for.
Just talking about snake eyes. Jesus fucking Christ.
Right.
Hello, can't you see I'm trying to tell you that I'm glad you're here? You are the woman who's come to be my wife.
Stop reminding me. Wayne Lindman in the chat room. Sounds like a murder-suicide. All right, let's finish this up.
I think that's it for Mail Order Annie.
Just finish out with solo.
Yeah, that's it for Mail Order Annie.
That's it.
That's it.
So sad.
Yeah.
Wasn't quite the paradise she had hoped for.
Or Mail Order Annie.
Yeah. All right, you want to do one more?
Yeah.
We got about 12 minutes.
Yeah, we got time.
Yeah.
What's the choices?
All right, well, we just did Mail Order Annie. So the next one is Sometime Somewhere Wife, and the other one is called They Call Her Easy.
Let's go with that one.
They Call Her Easy?
Yeah.
All right. That sounds like a fun one.
And I think I just breezed through this one, so it might not be good. I don't even know.
All right. Well, anything they say that call her easy, we know this is about a slutty chick.
Yeah, which that's always good.
Always good.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do one more.
All right.
Always with the soothing acoustics. You know, because it's going to be a happy little tune.
Just eases you right in.
Right.
It was just another night, I was out on a limb, looking for someone to help me back in. A couple of hours of cruising around brought me into a bar and it sat me down.
All right, so Harry's out there cruising around looking for some stank.
Yeah, can't find any.
Yeah, he's just looking for anybody or anything he can get his hands on.
That's right. He's got to put his dick somewhere tonight.
Yeah, basically, he's not choosy.
No, just needs a wet hole.
He just needs someone to say yes.
That's right.
All right. So he cruises into a bar. What happens next?
I don't know.
Is riveting.
Yes.
Nothing much to be found. So I got into talking to the old barman. He said, you got a problem I can understand. And to know a little lady who is all alone. If you find her, she will take you home.
So he talks to the bartender and says, listen, I need to get laid, dude.
I gotta get some pussy,
Yeah.
man.
What do you got for me? You got any tips, inside information, anything? Help me out.
Dude, I'm gonna set you up with this bitch. She is really ready to get fucked.
Yeah. She's accommodating.
Yeah, she'll go home with you if you just buy her a single drink.
That's it.
Nice.
She's down there at the corner.
Yeah, there she is.
Yeah. Send her a gin and tonic. She'll be good to go.
She don't like to spend her nights alone. Oh, they call her easy. Yes, they say it's not a way for the body to be. They call her easy. She is giving out love for free.
All right. So they call her easy because she's giving out love for free.
They say it's not the way for a body to be.
Yeah. Yeah, but, who are we to judge?
Yeah, why are we judging her?
Yeah, if she wants to go home with strange men, who am I to say?
Yeah, why not? Go for it, hon.
If she needs a place to stay, place to be warm. Hell, she doesn't even have her own place. Normally, she's sleeping in the dumpster, but, if you're willing to just take her home, at least she'll have one safe night in a warm place.
Yeah, if you want fucked, she'll take a warm bed for the night.
Exactly.
Sounds good.
Got to trade off.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right.
I found her on the street like the bartender said. She was not great looking, but not that bad.
All right. So she wasn't she wasn't a hottie, but she wasn't the worst.
Yeah.
She was good to go. She was like that teacher from Indiana.
Oh no, that's the worst. She was not. She was better than that teacher in Indiana.
All right. So not great, but not the worst. Average at best.
Yeah. She's a regular girl 4, hooker 6.
Yeah.
All right.
Found her on the street. She's kind of hanging out there.
Yeah.
Told her, hey, Skip the bartender sent me.
Yeah. What are you doing, honey?
I walked on up to her and didn't say a word, but my eyes were talking and I think she heard. Yes, she heard.
What did his eyes say?
Fuck me.
I mean, was he like looking her up and down like a real lecherous guy? I mean, was he staring at her pussy, or what was he doing?
Looking at his dick, looking at her pussy, looking her in the eye, back down to his dick.
Is that how it went?
Dick, pussy, eyes, dick, pussy, eyes.
She kind of got the hint.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you get it?
See, I'm here.
Yeah, you know what's up.
All right. See if she got the message.
All right.
We walked down the road to a rundown farm. She lit a couple candles and she held out her arms.
So she lived on a rundown farm, so he went to her place.
He went to her place on the farm.
All right, so he just basically followed her, and she's like, come on.
Yeah.
I know what you're up. I know what you're after. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Lord, she was gentle as a wind-blown sigh. In the morning while dressing, I could hear her cry. She was crying.
She was openly weeping. I fucked that guy last night.
Why? What happened to my life?
This is what my life has been reduced to. Banging strangers.
I just fucked the guy from the street.
Yeah. Didn't even know this dude.
I don't even know his name, and his jizz is in my hair.
Now he's expecting breakfast.
God damn it! He knows where I live.
And I went flying out of there. They called her easy.
I went flying out of there.
She was crying, and I went flying out of there.
It's like, fuck this.
Fuck this fucking emotional horse shit. I just wanted my dick sucked.
Yeah, now I know she's going to probably cry rape or something. I got to get the fuck out of here.
I gotta leave right now.
He sexually harassed me.
Yeah, well, this was 1975.
Yeah,
There was
this
no
is
such
me
thing.
too. Hashtag me too.
Right.
Yes, they say it's not a way for a body to be. They call her easy. She was giving out her love for free.
She was giving out her love for free. I mean,
Well, that was nice of her.
jeez. I mean, you would think she would turn this into like some kind of a profitable venture, you know?
She may have been giving it out for free, but then she was emotionally scarred the next morning.
Yeah.
Jeez. There was a price to pay, having to deal with that bullshit after you fucked her.
Yeah, I'm out of here, pal.
Yeah, fuck that. It wasn't free.
The next day found me walking in town. Saw the old bartender and I flagged him down. I thanked him for the girl and told him that she had pleased me, and laughed a little bit about how she was easy.
Hey, man. Thanks for the free fuck.
You banged her?
Yeah, I told you she was a goer.
Yeah, that girl. She really does like to throw that pussy around, don't she?
Yeah, man. That girl knows how to please me.
She throws that pussy like nobody's business, bitch.
Yeah. Slinging that pussy around for nothing.
Come and get some wet ones.
Exactly. Thanks, man. Thanks for the hookup.
Hey, no problem, dude. Anything I can do for you, pal. Make sure you tip well.
Right, exactly. John Bate. Then the bartender said, you might want to go see your doctor. Exactly.
But the old man stopped me with a look in his eye. He said, you know, I had hoped you weren't that kind of guy, or dream of the kind of world it could be if we were free with our love.
I hope you weren't just going to go over there and bang her and just leave her.
How could you do that?
Yeah, what kind of a guy are you anyway?
You're a disappointment to me, sir.
Exactly. I was hoping you would be a little bit different than all the other guys who hooked up.
I've tried to send 50 guys, and every one of them fucked her. But I thought you were different.
Disappointed!
Yeah, you're the same as all the rest, just looking to get your dick sucked.
Yeah.
How could you? I was testing you, and you failed.
Easy. It's a hard world. We must learn to be easy in a cold, cold world. I must love the ones who please me. Easy, they call her easy. Yes, they say it's not a way for a body to be. They call her easy. She was giving out her love for free.
Yeah, why did you think they called her easy? How'd she get that reputation?
Nathan says, oh shit, it was her daughter. It was his daughter. You think it was his daughter?
No, I don't think so.
Might have been.
I don't think that's it at all.
No. I think he was just disappointed that he thought this guy had better
Yeah,
scruple.
I think that he thought that hey, maybe you might be different. You might be kind to her, and, maybe you might be a hookup, but you might find something a little more deeper than her pussy.
Why'd you think that? He came in the bar saying, hey, dude, I'm really looking for some pussy.
Yeah.
Why did you think he'd be different?
I don't know. He probably says that to all the guys who said, hey, man, I'm looking for some pussy.
I guess.
Because he probably has some guilt himself for hooking these guys up with her.
And he fucked her.
It's like, I hope you're a little bit different than the last 100 guys I directed to her way.
You got to think he was the first on that list, don't
Yeah,
you?
it's like, what kind of an asshole are you?
Yeah. I thought things had changed since I fucked her.
Exactly. I hope you were going to be the guy, but apparently you weren't.
You're just another dick in the hole.
That's exactly right.
Damn it.
Didn't Pink Floyd have a song like that?
All in all, the world is another dick in her hole.
Exactly. Pink Floyd had it right.
They did.
By the way, which one is
easy?
By the way, which one is Pink?
It's the guy that stopped Floyd.
Okay.
They call her easy. Yes, they say it's not a way for a body to be. They call her easy, 'cause she was giving out her love for free. They call her easy. Yes, they say it's not a way for a body to be.
What is John Bate in the chat room saying? Chris, you ruined this song for me forever.
I think he means the Pink Floyd song.
Oh.
I think he can never hear the wall anymore.
It's another dick in our hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you are. All in all, you're just another dick in her hole.
Yep.
That's it. Accept it. That's your lot in life.
It'd be an interesting new Pink Floyd video.
Yeah,
at the
it's
next
something
one.
it's something you chose.
That's right.
All right.
They call her easy.
Exactly.
What a terrible fucking
It is.
song.
It's terrible. For a guy as old as Harry Chapin,
Yeah.
as young as he was,
Mm-hmm.
amazing insight.
Yeah.
I don't think I was thinking that way at 38 years old. Were you?
I don't think so. I was thinking, I might have been thinking like the Mail Order Bride one. Or any other song about getting rid of one of them. At 38, I was probably thinking that.
Yeah, but he was pretty introspective, though.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure I could have written a very Harry Chapin-esque tune at that age.
Oh, Harry Chapin, he was a genius. That's all I got to say about that.
I was 15, 16 years into my marriage. Oh, yeah. I could have written some real Harry classics at
Yeah,
that time.
I'm sure you did, but he was very eloquent in the way he approached his subjects.
Yeah, no shit.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, it was.
All right, well, that's going to wrap up another edition of the Classic Metal Show.
Yes, how about that?
It's been fun.
Yeah.
It went fast.
Went very fast.
Can't believe it.
3 breaks, 4 breaks.
Yeah, more or less.
We didn't do hardly. We did like at least 3 segments that were at least an hour long.
Exactly.
Nice, like that.
That's what you guys do.
Yep.
You spur us on.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll be back next Saturday. We'll do it all over again.
Yes, sir.
I am going to go to the Hawks game, the Black Hawks game tomorrow.
Yep.
And they are playing the Detroit Red Wings on a national televised, sports event.
Nice. Look at you. Going to be on, what channel are you going to be on tomorrow? NBC?
I have no idea.
Don't they usually do hockey, NBC?
I don't know that answer.
Speaking of that, dude, they've been announcing the Olympics.
Okay.
Do you have any interest at all in
None.
that?
Doesn't care. Don't care.
Have you ever had interest in it?
No, never.
Yeah, I mean, other than the 2 times that I've gone to Olympics, 1980 and then 1980, I guess 8, no interest. And to be honest, other than the stuff I was actually at, still no interest. Who is? I mean, they you know as well as I do. They shut down the TV on that channel, and they just go like wall to wall coverage for I think it's NBC that usually does the Olympics. And they go wall-to-wall coverage for 3 solid weeks. Every time you turn the TV on, it's like, hey, we're at the luge fucking championship. And here they are luging. And I can't imagine that there's that many people watching that they need to do 24/7 coverage for 3 weeks. Is there? Do you know anybody that's like, holy fuck, I can't wait to see the blah, 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 whatever sport or the skating or skiing or any of that shit?
No idea.
Yeah, I don't know anybody. I've never known anybody that was into the Olympics. But every time they have it, it's on nonstop on TV. And I never understand who's watching that shit.
Well, it ain't me, pal.
It won't be me either. Well, I do like that Lindsey Vonn because she's a hot piece of pussy. I'll watch her fucking ski.
They call her easy.
Well, Tiger Woods used to call her easy.
Right.
Sleazy.
Exactly.
Is that who Tiger Woods used to fuck? Was that Lindsey Vonn?
No idea. I thought he banged everybody.
Well, he would certainly bang her. She's blonde and hot.
Right.
Nice
Well, Wade Lindemann in the chat room. The Olympics suck cock.
Wow. Well, if we could get some video of Lindsey Vonn sucking some cock, I would certainly watch it.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Even if it was Tiger's cock, I'd still watch it.
Or your own.
Or especially my own.
Exactly.
Oh, kidding me? I'd watch that over and over again, long after she told me to beat it.
Right. All right, we're going to get out of here. We'll come back next Saturday. We'll do it all over again. I'm going to leave you with something for the people on the West Coast.
Okay.
Out in California, IA.
All right.
And I'm going to leave you with some Fifth Freedom.
All right.
This one comes from their Heartbreak and Hellfire release. And I'm going to leave you with some Midnight Rain.
All right.
Because it is midnight out on the West Coast.
Nice. See, there's Lindsey Vonn.
There you go.
I don't think that's really her, though.
Yeah, that's her head on a naked chick.
Yeah. Still looks good.
Yep. All right, we're going to get out of here. We'll be back next Saturday. We'll do this thing all over again. So, for my very good friend...
Riz Egan.
And this is Neely. We're out of here.
Bye, kids.